Hi, Oprah. My birth name is Laurel Ann Spencer, now Mancini, and I am a psychic clairvoyant medium. My two previous homes were haunted, and myself, family, and friends have numerous freaky paranormal experiences. My birth name, Laurel Ann Spencer, when broken down into numbers using numerology, all add up to the number 7, including the positioning in the alphabet. My name, Laurel, means victory, and the crown of laurel leaves was used back in ancient Greek times during the Olympics to crown the winners. Sorry, something's going on with my computer. I was born on Cape Breton Island, 77th largest island in the world, Nova Scotia, Canada, on July 7th, 1971. I weighed 7 pounds when I was born. I had 7 aunts and uncles, 7 cousins. I was the 7th paternal grandchild and the 7th paternal great-grandchild at the time of my birth. I was always told there were special powers behind the inherently known lucky number 7, that indeed I was very lucky to be alive, as my parents were told before I was born that I was dead. This would come to be my first near-death experience. I had 3 of them. I've predicted my own wins. I've predicted events in my life, both good and not so good. I can predict what people will say next. I can call tarot cards. I knew who the killers were in 7 missing person cases before the authorities. Now let me bring your attention back to the number 7. I've had an amazing amount of 7s in my life, at my birth, in my name, in events in my life, and there are numerous amounts of 7s in the world, for example, 7 deadly sins, and in the Bible, the 7 last words Christ spoke. Those are just 2 examples. There are many more. What does all of this mean? There's a few more things I need to explain to you about myself. First of all my previous predictions were made even before I discovered I was a psychic clairvoyant medium. Freaky, eh? Some of you may be thinking that right about now I'm crazy, right? And you'd be absolutely correct. My next personal mission happened back in 2009. I was hospitalized for 8 weeks from April till June in a mental hospital because I thought I was the second coming of Christ. I was diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder and treated with several medications. I had several spiritual epiphanies and wrote on a public website using the nickname God 2009 and that I loved all the colors of the world, meaning different skin colors. I also made a proclamation of what God would say if he were a real person living in today's society. I am currently medicated and my moods have been stable, no manias or depression, so I'm currently sane, in medical terms that is. In fact, 3 psychiatrists read the full version of this letter, and notice I'm not locked up. The Bible Code was written by Michael Drosnin, and the code was found by an Israeli mathematician, Elihu Rips. I read his last book, The Bible Code 3, Saving the World, and it really freaked me out. So I did a bit more research into the Bible Code, and I found a website called www.biblecodewisdom.com and put my name into it. My name, Laurel, comes up 7 times. My full name, Laurel Ann, comes up 7 times. Oprah and Lady Gaga's names also appear in the Bible Code, as well as many others. So let's do a quick recap here. We have my name, my birth date, my birthplace, events in my life, predictions in my life that I have made, my abilities, my disabilities, and last but certainly not least, in fact the most important keys are my religion, Christianity, Jesus and the Bible, and most importantly the Bible Code and the number 7. God wrote the first book. Michael Drosnin wrote 3 copies of his best-selling books. I have a lot more to say about this, and you can read the full version of my amazing letter to Oprah Winfrey by Laurel Spencer Mancini on Facebook, as it will take you about 15 minutes to read the letter in full. Looking forward to hearing from you soon, Oprah. Peace and God bless. Laurel Mancini, psychic clairvoyant medium.